Ekalo, good evening, Hinaini, wherever you're watching from, wherever you're watching from, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, Benin City, Sapele, Warri, wherever you're watching from, in Nigeria, or even outside Nigeria, you have in Ghana, Lome, in Johannesburg, South Africa, London, of course, and then if you're watching from Florida, that is Miami, Florida, you are welcome. You're welcome. Of course, we are here in Lagos, covering the match that is taking place right there. Match that is taking place right there in Florida. That's in Miami, Florida, United States of America. And if you're watching from Florida, if you're watching from Miami, oh my goodness. Good evening, or should I say good afternoon? You're watching from Miami in United States of America. Is President Trump today? I hope there's no trouble in America. No fighting. You know, although Danny, but you know what I'm saying. So it's good to be here. Here's Real Madrid, that club, they call Real Madrid of Spain, playing against Al-Hilal. And then, of course, the players are coming in one after the other. Jude Bellingham being introduced. Oh no. This one, they won't fight. That's area, bro. Oh my goodness. So wherever you're coming from, you're welcome. It's 8 p.m. already. Okay, let me quickly give you ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly give you the team lineup. Of course, definitely I'm going to give you the players that will play on the field. I can see Simone Inzaghi exchanging warm handshake with Xabi Alonso. No. So okay, so it's like I said, it's Real Madrid 4-3-3 lineup, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3-3 lineup. You have imposed Thibaut Courtois. Okay, you have Trent Alexander-Arnold, new acquisition, and then remember Mr. Florentino Perez said we bought a club legend. That's referring to Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's not easy for you to buy a club legend, someone who has grown, who grew in a club and lived like, grew all his life in a club, and then he just, head and then did his way to Real Madrid. So thank you if you just club legend at Liverpool, and then who found his way to Real Madrid. And then you have Raul Asensio, you have Dane Oysin, also new acquisition, and then you have Fran Garcia, Federico Valverde, you have Aurelien Tchouameni, you have Jude Bellingham, Vini Jr., Rodrigo, and then this young man, Gonzalo Garcia, who has replaced who is that? Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe is on the bench, so this young man has replaced Kylian Mbappe right here. So that's the way it is. And then for Al-Hilal, you have imposed. You have Bono, who is that young man? That's Bono from Moroccan shot stopper Bono, and then you have Renan Lode, you have Hassan Al-Tumbakti, you have Kalidou Koulibaly. I'm saying, is that that's some kind of foul right there. Oh, foul, that's a foul. I'm saying, okay, a foul on Sergej Milinkovic. Foul there. Wow. But it's not a corner kick by Valverde. It's a free kick right there in front of goal. That's a free kick straight, right in front of goal. I'm seeing Milinkovic there. I'm seeing Malcolm there who wants to take the free kick. And then these people have taken the fight directly to Real Madrid. No jokes, no jokes at all. No scores. Was sharing láàrin yìí wọn bá wọn ṣe yára kẹ̀kẹ́ àgbà ẹ̀ back up. Okay, Savage right here, and then Malcolm as well. Eléyìí ló lọ sùn lẹ́yìn tó máa ń wá oníjọ́ọ̀tì lẹ́yìn ọ̀run wo òtí ẹ̀ ní náà ṣe rárá. Okay, Milinkovic. Okay, blocked. Okay. Okay, so for for Al-Hilal, you have Bono, Renan Lodi, Azan Al-Tombakti, you have Kalidou Koulibaly, you have Joao Cancelo, Ruben Neves, Nasser Al-Dawsari, Salem Al-Dawsari, Malcolm, Sergej Milinkovic, and Marco Leonardo. That is the lineup, and then the team is coached by Simone Inzaghi, all the way, Baba, all the way from Inter Milan. Of course, took the team to the final, took Inter Milan to the final of the Champions League before they were beaten on the 31st of May by PSG. So well on here. Okay, keep the comments coming in. Keep the comments coming in. Also, this is a trial edition. For now, we are not covering with camera. For now, please, Ramadan Adegboyega, please just for this a trial edition. In a couple of at least before the start of the EPL. For the start of the EPL, we'll be turning our camera on to see it, to watch the match live. But for now, we are just running commentary. Wow, what a nice shot! Nice shot there. Okay, that's a nice shot by Frank Garcia, and then Bono picks with the throw in Real Madrid. Okay. Dean Huijsen, Asensio, Rodrigo. Of course, the Brazilian, that's Rodrigo. And then we also understand Vini Jr. Against Joao Cancelo. Malcolm. Okay. Malcolm fouled here. You can see some Real Madrid fans right there in the United States of America. Renan Lodi. Koulibaly passes back to Bono, and then to Joao Cancelo. To Bono. Koulibaly. Okay. Wow. Nice one there from Garcia. You have Renan Lodi throwing to Al-Hilal. Take it easy. Malo tewaya maleo no go. You know what I'm okay. Thrown straight. Okay. Koulibaly. They call him Man Mountain. That's Khalido Koulibaly. Found his way, from Chelsea to Al-Hilal that year. Okay. And then, of course, earlier you will understand that Monterrey played against Inter Milan. Monterrey played against Inter Milan. It was a 1-1. Monterrey, of course, Mexican team. And then against Inter Milan. Finalists of the Champions League this, or should I say this past season in Europe. What game on 5-0 over PSG. I won Inter Milan. Okay, so they played 1-1 because the first goal was scored in the 25th minute by Sergio Ramos. That man, they call Sergio Ramos. I'm saying champions 15. Real Madrid, 15 times champions. 15 times champions of Europe. That's the UEFA Champions League. That's Real Madrid. So now this is the Club World Cup entirely. So you have of course that Monterrey versus Inter Milan. Monterrey was the first to score in the 25th minute by Sergio Ramos, and then in the 42nd minute, Lautaro Martinez, equalized for Inter Milan, and that was how it ended 1-1 to both sides. So, and then that's Group E encounter. Then in Group F, we had Ulsan Ayonde 0, Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa 1. Okay, one low. Wow, that was close for Al-Hilal right there. Renan Lodi. Oh, that was close. Thibaut Courtois was Cancelo. Gideon de Gidigo. I'm fazendo curar uma bica, ok. So. Okay. So you have, of course, just like I mentioned, in Group F, you had the Usayonde 0, Mamelodi Sundowns 1, and then in Group G, earlier you had the Manchester City beating Wydad Casablanca of Morocco 2-0. A fairly good way to start this competition. Although they eventually got a red card. That's Manchester City. Of course, Phil Foden scored in the 2nd minute. Jeremy Doku scored in the 42nd minute with Phil Foden, the provider again with the assist. And then in the 88th minute, you had Rico Luis with a red card. So that is Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Oh, about these people. That was close by Gonzalo Garcia. Went straight for the ball. So Gonzalo Garcia making his first ever appearance for Real Madrid right there. And then he's been at the club like almost forever anyway. But in senior capacity, he has been there since 2023. That's Gonzalo Garcia. He's been there since 2023. 21 years older. And then he's making his first senior appearance for the team. That's a good one. Okay. Al-Hilal. Malcolm. Oh. Stand up. Look away. So Juno. Oh, the Muro. No penalty. Okay. Oh. The target for. Calm down. The target was Vinny Jr., but he didn't get to him. That's Marco Leonardo clashing with Rodrigo there. Or should I say, they both of them challenge for the ball, but only one person eventually gets it. So it was a kind of a very, very, very rough challenge. So, and then also, the coach Xabi Alonso, as Real Madrid has said, he believes in Rodrigo. Remember Rodrigo, subject of we said Arsenal were interested in him, and a couple of clubs were interested in signing him. That's Rodrigo, the Brazilian, but the young man said he's going nowhere, that he's not interested in leaving Real Madrid. And then the coach has come out to say that he believes in him and he would want him to stay, but that's not his power. It's not up to him. The club is a club that will take that decision whether he stays or not, as at the end of this summer. João Cancelo has thrown the ball for Real Madrid. Okay, dive, yellow card there for Vinny Jr. They said there's a dive. He said he's a diver. Wow. This Tombati himself, another big man out there. So Vinny Jr. has a yellow card. Then this referee Facundo Rautelo Figueroa from Argentina. This with Baba with long name. Okay. Koulibaly sends the ball inside. Intercepted. All right, João Cancelo. João Cancelo moving forward to the halfway line. Then sends the ball back. Ruben Neves. Oh. Okay. Malcolm. Otilo. We are so quick, Otilo. Wow. I want to sign this team. Okay. So, of course, this encounter, Group H encounter, first in the group, after the Group H encounters, you are going to be having the second match is for the groups going to start tomorrow. Group A and and then Group B, that's tomorrow. So this encounter is taking place at the Hard Rock Stadium, right there in Miami. Yeah. There's a goal kick to Al-Hilal right there. Goal kick to Al-Hilal. Koulibaly did well by blocking off Rodrigo. Okay. All right. Okay. Bono with the pass. That's Tombati. Oh, foul on Chouameni. Okay. That's by Marco Leonardo on Aurelian Chouameni. So free kick Real Madrid, just in their own half. Chouameni. Raul Asensio. Where's Trent Alexander-Arnold in all of this? Alexander-Arnold. Otitillon. Alexander-Arnold don't go push person. Just number 12. It isn't a Liverpool you did. Oh, for yellow than an red card. Would you okay? Okay. Oh, nice one, nice one. Go! Go, 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 go. Oh! Is that offside? That's a goal. Offside. Or it's an offside. Nice goal, but it has been taken as offside. I think. Oh, that's an offside. Pure offside goal. That's offside goal. Wow. Offside goal by. So VR is saying the goal by Renan Lodi is offside. Okay, nice call, nice call, nice call. Renan Lodi is was very sharp there. Only that, you know. Okay, Vinny Jr. Okay, nice one. Oh my goodness. This Al-Hilal guys, they are dealing effectively. Sergej Milinkovic. Oh, okay. These Al-Hilal guys, they are dealing decisively and effectively with Real Madrid players. What am I seeing like this? Real Madrid leg is not touching ball. Okay. You know what? How? Real Madrid players legs are not touching ball. Okay. Now wow. Now wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. To Koulibaly again. Renan Lodi. Koulibaly sends the ball in. Who is there? Nobody. Bellingham. Oh. Wow. Frank Garcia could not connect with that baller. And then you are Cancelo. Ruben Neves, Koulibaly. Oh, nice pass by Koulibaly right there. This Al-Hilal guys, they won't take it easy with Real Madrid. Okay. Milinkovic. Okay. Wow. Ayo. I'm lay down. Okay. Chakros. Hey. Corner for Al-Hilal blocked by Chouameni. Wow, why everybody did get? Wow. Hey, salam. Okay. Salam Al-Dawsari. It's the one that wants to take the corner kick for Al-Hilal. Jersey number 29. All right, Salam. Into the box. I can see man mounting right there. Koulibaly. Okay. Ball blocked by Gonzalo Garcia for another corner. Gonzalo Garcia. Hey. Oh my word. 29 Salem Al-Dawsari. Okay. Milinko Savic is in the box there. But this Salem is not playing very good. His corner kicks are not good enough. And that's why there's a problem. That's why there's a problem. I think if he had given very good corner kicks, you know, you have tall guys here like Koulibaly in the box. You have Milinko Savic in the box who can knock the ball. Milinko Savic through. You have Cancelo, Koulibaly, Ronaldo, Salem, Ronaldo. Okay, nice pass. Okay, nice one. Do well, Malcolm and Gonzalo. Sorry, Joao Cancelo right there. Okay, Joao Cancelo. Okay, nice cross in the box. Calm down. Malcolm, calm down. Malcolm, calm down. Of course, you know, the Noisen, also new acquisition from Bournemouth by Real Madrid. New acquisition from Bournemouth for Real Madrid. Bought for how much? That's 50 million pounds. Just about some weeks ago, 50 million pounds. The Noisen, Spanish international, played in the final. Played in the final of the UEFA Nations League recently, so lost with Spain. That Denoisen. So okay. All right, Denoisen. So he's getting his opportunity. That's Frank Garcia. Chouameni. Denoisen getting his opportunity because possession we have 53%. Okay. Oh, that's so close again. That's a corner. Hey, oh my goodness. Hey. You have Salem again close there. Salem was close for Al-Hilal, but sent for a corner kick by Chouameni. So it's a corner kick to Al-Hilal right there. A corner kick to Al-Hilal. So corner kick. It's another corner kick. Corner kick. Because Gonzalo Gazi has been very helpful. Very helpful for. So the Al-Hilal supporters are mobilizing themselves to heal their team. They are playing them 53% possession against Real Madrid. It's not easy. So score whatever goal. Al-Hilal has 4 corners already. Real Madrid has none. Ruben Neves is about to take the corner kick. Oh, I think that was better. That was better. Tumbakti headed it, but not directed at post. I think the delivery by Ruben Neves is better than the previous ones we've been playing. The previous corner kicks they've been playing. So I think they can. The Al-Hilal players need to leverage on the height of their strikers, and then of course people who are capable to score with the head for them. That's Koulibaly is a defender but can score with the head, and then Milinko Savic is also very tall, and then also Hassan Al-Tumbakti So they should leverage on their heights to see what they can do. Who knows? Those dead ball situations could prove very, 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 very important. This evening, prove very, very important. Then Hoyson, and then he has to his right Frank Garcia. Alexander-Arnold. Okay, Frank Garcia. Raul Asensio. Frank Garcia. Tchouaméni. Raul Asensio, Tchouaméni, Guinoisen. And then Raul Asensio. This is Rodrigo. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Koulibaly intercepts that ball. Clear this ball out, Kalidou Koulibaly. Okay, the ball has gone. You are seeing maybe is of course Luka Modric right there on the bench. A lot of fans there. So it's about 30 minutes or 29 minutes right here. So they've gone for a cooling break. It's hot in the United States of America right now. It's hot. It's hot temperature-wise. It's hot politically. You know what is happening in the Middle East. So the president is saying some things, some political. He's generating some political heat right here in the United States. And then, of course, the weather also is generating heat as well. And then, and then of course, Xabi Alonso is also using the opportunity to spread the water, to give some instructions to the players. I can see the players with a whole lot of with towels soaked in ice. Hey, all right. All right, so wherever you may be watching from, thank you so much for joining in. It's live football Nigeria live coverage of the match between Real Madrid, you know, that's Real Madrid champions of Europe. And, that's Al-Hilal, current of this season is a champion of the Saudi League. So can say Thibaut Courtois, you know, oh man, Chelsea fans they throwing by Real Madrid, trying to put themselves together from the back. So Vini Jr. Then Hoyson, so Raul Asensio. Vini Jr. and then Malcolm has tracked back to ensure that you know they are playing as a unit. That's the Al-Hilal players. They are playing seriously as a unit. You see, imagine seeing Malcolm. Nice shot there by Rodrigo. Well, went over the bar, dribbled, and then took a good shot there. Bono was waiting for him anyway. So, but went over the bar. So you have them there, like all the major acquisitions of Real Madrid for that 10 days transfer window. You have Denoison right there. You have Trent Alexander-Arnold, 10 million euros. That's Joao Cancelo. You have him right there. Okay, that's a long one. Oh, wow. Ronaldo. No be so. What's your been? Okay. The ball is in the net. Gonzalo Garcia goal against the run of play. Real Madrid have scored the first goal. Gonzalo Garcia, the man that replaced Kylian Mbappe in the lineup. Real Madrid won, Al-Hilal 0. And it is against the run of play. It's just a quick breakaway. From, Al-Hilal weren't able to really put themselves together. The assist is from Rodrigo. And it was nicely, intelligently sucked away, raised, slightly above Bono, who had dived towards the right-hand side, at least to block that side. But Gonzalo Garcia was quite intelligent in putting that ball beyond Bono, goalkeeper Bono, the Moroccan goalkeeper who skips for Al-Hilal. It's against the run of play. Don't mind this. We are just. I don't think because you're putting on Madrid shirt. We are for both of them. We are for both Al-Hilal. We are for both Real Madrid. We are for football. That's what you're doing. Real Madrid won, and then is Gonzalo Garcia with the goal, which is against the run of play. So far, so good. Al-Hilal has had the lion's share of the possession. Okay. And then this is one thing Al-Hilal need to watch out for. Loss of possession. They've been losing possession. Alexander-Arnold, they've been losing possession unnecessarily. So I think, okay. Gonzalo Garcia offside right there. And some pushing. Simone Inzaghi is not happy. This, for goodness sake, this is a champion. These are champions. Al-Hilal are champions. Simone Inzaghi should not be really happy with himself right there. Al-Hilal are champions, back-to-back champions of the Saudi Pro League. That's who Al-Hilal is. And then you see Inter Milan on their own part have really lost a whole lot in recent times. Lost the title to Napoli on the final day of the Italian league. They were right behind Napoli all season. At a point, they were top of Serie A, that's Inter Milan, and then going ahead on Sunday, May 31st, to go and lose again in the Champions League, 5-0. Oh, Gonzalo Garcia with another opportunity, but blocked by Bono. Wow, Gonzalo Garcia. This guy the vex. This guy the vex. Gonzalo Garcia wants to score another goal right there, but blocked by the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo or who? Tumbakti. Okay. Tumbakti. So there's you have Ronaldo. And then okay, Koulibaly. Tumbakti. That's a very wrong. Not Nikosavic cleared by Thibaut Courtois. I think Al-Hilal need to put themselves in order. Give themselves. They are beginning to lose. Although it's not really been excellent, especially when it has to do with possession. They've been losing possession. Salem. So throwing Al-Hilal. Oh, throwing Al-Hilal. Okay, trying to look at the other side of that goal. Penalty has been given. Penalty has been given. Marcos Leonardo has a penalty for Al-Hilal. And then Simon Inzaghi must be feeling lucky right there. Frank Garcia seizes the leg of Marcos Leonardo. It's Raul Asensio. Raul Asensio quite beaten there, and then decides to pull back. Raul Asensio decides to pull back Marcos Leonardo there. That's a pure and a clear penalty. Who is taking it this time around? Okay, I'm seeing Salem Al-Dawsari. Is he the one taking it, or just trying to divert attention? Okay, someone else is taking it. Ruben Neves, I think, is going to take it. Ruben Neves is taking this penalty. Ruben Neves versus Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian. And then what is going to happen, Ruben Neves? Ruben Neves, what are you going to do? All players outside the box except the penalty taker. Ruben Neves is moving. And then it's a goal. Ruben Neves scores a penalty goal. Penalty goal for Al-Hilal. No, it is a deserving. It's a goal that they truly deserve in this first half. They've really played well. They've really played well. They've really played well this first half. So it's Real Madrid 1, Al-Hilal 1. Real Madrid 1, Al-Hilal 1. So that's where it is. Penalty goal by Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Wow. I think wow. I think the referee has a camera maybe right in somewhere around him. Nice goal there. I think Inzaghi, I think should be relieved there. Should be relieved there with that goal by his boys there. The penalty scored by Ruben Neves. It's deserving. They deserve it. They deserve that goal. Okay. So they really deserve it. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, sorry. Just trying to put this together to ensure that. Okay. Salem. Oh, with the shot blocked. Oh, they were almost going to score the second against Real Madrid, but the Madrid boys rally around Frank Garcia, Vinicius. And then Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Oisin. And then Vinicius Jr. Oh, goal kick. Al-Hilal. 1-1 would be a decent score at halftime if it ends like this. Real Madrid scoring against the run of play. Real Madrid, of course, you have Real Madrid scoring against the run of play, and then Al-Hilal scoring a penalty. Okay. Oh, a head pass by Denoisen to Thibaut Courtois. Okay. Raul Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Okay, and to who? Okay, nice interception. Vini Jr. Back to Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Okay, you have Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Asensio. Oisin. Badanu. Okay. Vinicius. Put yourself in order. Then you can move forward. Sometimes these Al-Hilal sides, they are playing clumsily. Okay. Milinkovic. Wow, nice stop there. But you don't have to be in a hurry. Okay, change of direction. Salem. Farabale. Okay, Koulibaly. Tumbati. Okay, Koulibaly. So to who? You have Salema. Nice one. Oh, wow. And that was how Saudi became a power. Saudi League became a powerful league. With talents coming from Brazil and Europe. Top players are from Europe. Salem, that was closer. That was close by Salem. That was quite closer for a second goal. Played that ball, and then I can even say that you can say that Thibaut Courtois was beaten there, but somehow it's a corner kick for Al-Hilal. So So corner kick, okay, straight into the hands by Ruben Neves, straight into the hands of Thibaut Courtois. Okay, let it go. That's Vinicius. Okay, nice one. Oh, Joao Cancelo, Ruben Neves, Koulibaly. All right, Renan Lodi. Salema. Renan Lodi. And then Tumbakti to Joao Cancelo. Back to Tumbakti. Okay, Tumbakti takes it easy. And then Joao Cancelo sends it back to Bono. In goal, back to Tombakti, who sends it, plays it in. Okay. Sergio Malcolm. Oh. Force them to play nonsense. Okay. So, throw in Al-Hilal. Quickly taken by Al-Hilal. See you, Malcolm. Oh. Cancelo moving forward because Sergej Milinkovic, Malcolm, so Sergej Milinkovic, you have Tombakti. Okay, so you have Salem. He will probably play it in the box. No. You have Renalodi. Ruben Neves. Back to Ruben Neves right there. Okay. Tombakti clears it in. Raul Asensio. Wow. Nicely controlled there. By Ruben Neves. Okay. Wow. Al-Hilal is comfortably dictating play. It's not something you expect against Real Madrid, the way they've been dictating play, but that is the way it is, and no jokes about that. No, on ground. Okay. Oh, offside. So offside to Leonardo right there against because you have Ocean right there. Okay, Real Madrid try to build from the back again. So at halftime, we are going to give you what's going on. The statistics of the match, and then it's been at the Hard Rock Stadium right there in Miami. It's hot in the United States. Okay. Alexander Arnold. Gonzalo Garcia, you see. And then, of course, it's halftime. Halftime, the man that replaced Kylian Mbappe. That's Gonzalo Garcia scored the first goal. That is Gonzalo Garcia. Hey, that's Gonzalo Garcia. And then you also have later on you had a penalty by Al-Hilal, and then of course scored by Ruben Neves, bringing the ball to level. 1-1. So Ruben Neves scored the penalty to make it 1-1. So it's halftime there at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, United States of America. So wherever you're watching us from, once again, we greet you, we greet thee, wherever you're watching from. So good to have you here. So, of course, earlier on, you had Monterrey against Inter Milan 1-1. You had, of course, goal scored by Sergio Ramos and Lautaro Martinez, as that is 1-1. And then you also have in Group F, you have Osan Ayunde 0 and Mamelodi Sundowns representing Africa, as from South Africa. Mamelodi Sundowns beating Osan Ayunde 1-0. And then you have Manchester City representing one of the representatives of England, Manchester City 2. And then, of course, Wydad Casablanca 0. Wow. So Wydad Casablanca 0. So that was how it ended. And there's goal scored by Phil Foden, and then also an assist by Phil Foden there. So 2 goal contributions in that match. And then, but they were unlucky to get a red card. They got a red card, and then that was the man they called Rico Luis. a red card in the 88th minute. So that was that was how that one ended between that is Manchester City and Wydad Casablanca. So you still to come. You have Pachuca against of course it's also the Pachuca is also a team in a Mexican team. That's Pachuca playing against RB Salzburg of Austria. So that's you're also going to have that Pachuca playing against RB Salzburg later in the day, 11 p.m. Nigerian time. 11 p.m. Nigerian time. That's when they'll be playing theirs. So that is how it is. What you're reading, no jokes. That's the way it is. So you know, whatever you feel about the match so far, you can give us in the comment section. Thank you. Yeah, wherever you're joining us from, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So whatever you felt about the match so far in this first half, you can give it to us. You know, who is playing well, who is not playing well, which player on the bench do you think the coach introduce? Of course, we'll give you shortly. We are going to give you the statistics of the match, and then we're also going to give you, of course, the EPL fixtures. The matches in the English Premier League. Of course, the fixtures have been released earlier today. So which teams are going to play each other first in the first match of the EPL next season? Which teams are going to play each other? So you are going to know. Once we're done with giving you the statistics of this match between Real Madrid and Al-Hilal. Of course, Real Madrid versus Al-Hilal, you had shots on target. You have three by Real Madrid, and then 2 by Al-Hilal, and then you have possession 45% Real Madrid and 55% Al-Hilal. You know, Al-Hilal has kept the lion's share of the possession, and then also you have corner kicks. You have 5 by Al-Hilal. Al-Hilal has played the most, has played all the corner kicks, 5 corner kicks, while Real Madrid has not had even 1 corner kick. So Real Madrid has committed 7 fouls to Al-Hilal's 4, and then Real Madrid has a yellow card already. Aurelien Tchouameni. So with that, I think Aurelien Tchouameni, Vinicius Junior with that yellow card. Vinicius Junior with that yellow card for Real Madrid. I'm sure he was booked for simulation, or this diving, whatever you call it. So that was what he got the yellow card for. So that's the way it is. For Real Madrid, you say you have players like Andre Lunin on the bench. You have Fran Gonzalez. You have Luka Modric, Adagula, Lucas Vasquez, Dani Ceballos, Brahim Diaz. You have Jesus Fortea Tejedo, Diego Aguado, Victor Munoz, Mario Martin, Kema Andreas, Jacobo Ramon, Yusuf Enrique. You are not even having Kylian Mbappe. I can say Kylian Mbappe on the bench right here. So that is the way you have on the bench. And then so I go through, like I mentioned to you, we'll be talking about the fixtures in the EPL. Very soon we'll be going to join them for the second half of the match. So let's just we're going for the second half of the match. So so in the EPL definitely you have next season that has been fixed on the opening day. Of course, the first matches of the season, or the first match of the season on match day 1, you are going to have Liverpool versus Bournemouth. You are going to have Aston Villa versus Newcastle. You are going to have Nottingham Forest versus Brentford. Sunderland, newly promoted, versus West Ham. We're going to have Tottenham Hotspur versus Burnley. Of course, Tottenham finishing in 17th position. Of course, one spot against above the relegation zone, Tottenham, and then coach sacked as well. Even after winning the Europa League against Manchester United, still got sacked. So Tottenham and Postecoglou getting the sack right there. So Tottenham will play newly promoted Burnley FC, and then Wolves will take will play at home against Manchester City, and then you're going to have Chelsea, a London derby, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, and then the tough one, the hot one, you're going to have Manchester United versus Arsenal. So the first match of the season for Manchester United at Old Trafford is a home game against Arsenal. The people from the Emirates side, they'll be going all the way to Manchester to play against Manchester United. So first match of the season, Manchester United versus Arsenal. And then you're also going to have Brighton versus Fulham. So those are the first matches of the season. All right, so thank you so much. We'll be coming, getting prepared. We're getting prepared for the second. That's the second half. We're getting prepared for the second half. All right, thank you for staying there. If you watch the first half, thank you for staying there. If you watch the first half, thank you for staying there. If you watch the first